Hello, my name is Shiv Singh. Today is March 2nd. We are in Los Angeles celebrating the Oscars. And I'm very excited to talk about a subject called economic democracy. Today, the world knows about political democracy, where everybody has the right to vote. Economic democracy is something even more important, where everybody has the right to a good, permanent job. Now, let's talk about what is happening today. Today, the world depends on an economic engine called capitalism. In capitalism, a company is run with the motivation of profit. They, when they go to a society to hire people by design because they want to keep their costs low, they hire the lowest amount of people. They also want to pay the lowest amount of wage because their motivation is to keep their costs low. And then to the same society to which they have given the lowest amount of employment and wage, they want to sell their products and services for the highest amount of profit. So society gets less income and has to spend more. Society ends up taking debt in order to be able to spend more than what they have earned. And how is this possible? Credit card debt, car debt, home debt, etc. But not everybody in society is able to take on debt. So the government has to step in with different kind of social safety programs like Medicaid and food stamp. The result is growing debt in the society taken by the government and the people. And on one side, we have the rich and the companies getting richer, and the citizens and the governments getting poorer. And this happens all over the world. What is the solution? Solution is economic democracy. And it's actually staggeringly easy. It's shockingly easy. It is so easy that we can implement economic democracy in the entire world under 1 year. And the 2 billion people who do not have a job can actually get employed within 1 year. The way it starts is we take special cooperatives in every single country who are funded by one-time investment from the government, which will be paid back. One-time investment that will be paid back, but they are funded through digital currency. That's the catch. Digital currency that requires people use it through their phones or debit cards or a credit card, but they cannot take out as paper money and stock it somewhere. People are employed in these digital cooperatives, and they not only get a good permanent job, they at least get a fair living wage. Then they're also given good training so that they are productive to the maximum. They're also given good health care. Now, this is one small catch. The money that they get from these cooperatives, they have to spend in 3 months. 3 months is approximate example. It can be 4 months as well. The idea is they get the money and then they have to spend. So they earn, they spend, they earn, they spend, they earn, they spend. That creates a balance in the society. When it comes to the government expenses, all forms of taxes are abolished and only sales tax remains in the society. The government collects sales tax to recoup this original investment in the cooperatives. They also use these taxes to run the government as well as provide pension to the people who need pension and also for any emergency programs like Vyasa, etc. But this government employees, retirees also have to spend their money in exactly 3 months, which is again an example. So what happens is now we have a cycle of rotation of capital where people earn, people spend, people earn, people spend. We don't have to have continuous debt. Government does not need to print any more money. Therefore, inflation comes to an end. Everybody has good permanent job in the economy. People are motivated. People are happy. And here's the best part. We can do it now. The technology to implement economic democracy is here. It really requires us to become aware of this and demand it and then work for it. We can join as a team. Please visit my website, www.goodjobsforall.net, to learn how this can be easily implemented anywhere in the world. And we can do it this year. Imagine under 1 year, we can banish unemployment from the planet. We can have more research, more innovation, more automation. But when that happens, the work week will shrink, not the workforce. So let's work together. Let's raise the awareness. Let's demand economic democracy. Thank you for listening. Thank you.